Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Carli if you're new, and if you're not new, thank you so much for watching another video. Today I wanted to do just a little get ready with me while I talk about some of my goals for the end of the year. I was sitting here getting ready anyway, and the lighting was really good, so I thought I'll just film what I wanted to talk about. I jotted down a few goals that I have for the end of the year and things that I just wanted to talk about as far as running and reading and all the things. So I hope you enjoy this video, and thank you again for watching. Okay, so I'm doing a little chatty get ready with me while we talk about goals for the end of the year and some things coming up. So I'm not gonna go into detail about what I'm doing with my makeup because it's boring and not that good. So first thing I wanted to talk about was running goals. Well, first of all, I got this idea for this video from Molly Hernandez, which I watch and I love her videos, and I thought this was a cute idea, which she does these every month, and I'm not organized and I'm not write out your goals type of person. So I won't be doing these every month, but I thought it would be fun to do for the end of the year since it is the beginning of October and we only have 3 months left, which is crazy. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was running goals. And last week was my last week of the first month that I did with my running coach, and it went really well. Like the whole month went really well. I think the only time I really struggled was the first run, and that was still a good run. I just don't think I was prepared, but every other run went really well for the most part. And I haven't done the very last run yet because we got all kinds of rain from the hurricane, which we're not in the South, but we're in Kentucky. And we got all kinds of rain from the hurricane and power was out everywhere. So I couldn't go to the gym. And so I just haven't, there's one run that I still have not done, which I'm not too worried about. So I am taking the week off. It's October 2nd today, which is our 2-year dating anniversary. So we're in Tennessee celebrating, and I took the week off. So I took the week off from work and from training, and I keep saying too much. I took the week off from work and training, but there's a 5K that I want to do, so I probably will do that. And then this weekend I may do the last run from the first month of training, which is just a 30-minute run. Well, it's not technically 30 minutes. It's just, it probably will take me about 30 minutes. So anyways, running goals. I took the week off, but I do want to do at least one more month with her. So taking the first week of October off and gonna start Monday the 7th and do one more month with her and see how it goes, because one of my goals was to do the turkey trot in the same time, at least the same time I did it a couple years ago, which was around 27 minutes. So I think I can do it, but I need to keep up with what I'm doing now and train a little bit. So that's one of my goals. And then of course to continue the training for at least another month. And then also I have to start training for the half marathon that is at the end of February. So I think, well, really what I'm doing now is helping me a lot with getting into training, but I need to start incorporating some longer distances, which I was surprised with the distances that she has given me because I have gone further than I thought I would. on some of the runs, so I'm doing better than I thought with distance. So I'm not too worried about transitioning into half marathon training, but it is just different. So I'm a little apprehensive about it. But I do need to start that. Maybe after this month in October, I can start doing that more, because that'll give me November, December, and January. Well, and all of February, because really I think it's the third week of February. So it's really toward the end. So I have a while still. But anyway, so those are really my only running goals for the end of the year as we finish out the year. Also, the weather will start getting bad, and I don't love running on a treadmill. I used to love running on a treadmill, and now I just like to do it outside. But I may just have to transition to doing more treadmill runs. So that is the running portion of my end of year goals. And then, so I haven't really talked about reading on here, but I love to read, and the last few years I've hit all my goals, which if you use Goodreads, you can set your goal at the beginning of the year, which is my favorite thing about January 1st, because I hate New Year's. But I do like setting my reading goals. And this year I set my goal as 60 books, which is the biggest goal that I've done since I started reading again in about 2017, 2018. That's the biggest goal I've set for myself, which last year I think I did 57 books. I'm not exactly sure about that, but I think it was 57. So I was like, I'll set it for 60, which usually, depending on the amount I read the year before, I'll set it lower than that amount just because I know I can get it. But I was like, well, I'll just go for 60 this year. Well, that has not happened. I'm currently only at about 34 books. So I'm very behind, and I don't anticipate meeting the 60 book mark. But that's okay. I'm not gonna change my goal on Goodreads or anything to a lower goal. I'm just going to keep it and just not meet that goal, and be okay with it. I'm not too concerned. We've had a lot happen this year, and a lot going on that are more important. So I'm not, which reading is important too, but I'm not concerned about it. So, and I'm happy with the 34 that I've read so far, or whatever the number is. It's not 35 yet, I know that. So it's below 35. I'm gonna try to get to at least 40, because I do like fall books and I like Christmas books. So I plan on reading some of those. So I should get to at least 40, but we'll see. And then I don't know what my goal will be for next year. I need to start thinking about that. But anyway, I'm not concerned about not meeting my goal. It's okay. So, but if you have any book recommendations in the comments, leave them. And especially if they're short and easy to read. I also have Kindle Unlimited, so I like to read on my Kindle a lot. I do Book of the Month Club also, which I really enjoy, but reading on my Kindle is so much easier, so I haven't even read my Book of the Month books in several months, and I've been getting them still. But the Book of the Month Club it's an app, so if you're not familiar, it's a book a month, and you can add on books. There's like 5 to 6 choices per month, and you pick which book you want, and you can add on for a fee, of course, and then you get a free book during your birthday month, and all that fun stuff. So it's an app, and they also do reading goals for the year. So like, I can't even remember. I was trying to hit them every year, and this year I'm like not even close. So that's another fail, but that's okay. So I don't know what I'm gonna make my goal next year, but we'll worry about that later. So anyway, if you have any book recommendations for quick, easy reads that are really good. I love Frida McFadden. I've read probably over 10 of her books now. I like usually mystery thriller, suspense, and romance. So those are the 2 genres I go for. I do like memoirs too, but typically I usually read mystery, thriller, and romance. So, and then actually my husband just got me a book for our anniversary, and it's the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, which I've seen all over social media, and I just thought it was super cute and would also be a super cute decoration when I'm done reading it. So I wanted to have that. So he got me that. So I'm excited to read that. Hopefully I will finish that one. So anyway, back to that. That's the only reading update I have. So I guess my goal is 40 books by the end of the year. And then I'll have to think about my goal for next year. Some things we are gonna plan to do throughout the end of the year. This was our anniversary trip, so we're in Tennessee right now. And we are going to Indiana in a couple weeks. And we live near the pumpkin house in West Virginia that has been on Pinterest before. You've probably seen it. It's got like thousands of pumpkins on it. We like to go to that around, it's only the weekend of Halloween, which Halloween is in the middle of the week this year, which sucks. So it's actually the weekend before Halloween. So we want to go to that. And then we like to take a fall drive when the leaves have changed. So we want to do that. And then there are a few things we like to do for Christmas. There's several places around us that have a lot of Christmas lights and fun activities. So we like to do several of those on the weekends. There's something in Louisville that we've never done, and I think I want to try to do that this year. And then also we want to take our nephew to, his birthday is November 2nd, and we want to take him to Kings Island, which is like Cedar Point, if you're unfamiliar, and they do a winter fest every year. He is turning 4, so we want to take him to that for his birthday. So we'll have to figure out when to do that, and that should be fun. I've never been, but I've seen pictures. They kind of have lights, ice skating. I really don't know what all they have, but it should be fun. I love everything Christmas themed. Today we are going to Dollywood, and they have like a fall thing here, which I've only been to Dollywood once, and it was like probably 15 years ago. And it was like in the middle of the summer, and it was hot. So I don't remember anything about it really, but we are going, they're having like a fall thing, which is just like the amusement park, but they have pumpkins everywhere, and they all light up at night and stuff like that. So I'm going to be showing that in the vlog that I'm filming. So that will be fun and a new experience this year. So this is where we came. We came here last year, and we kind of like want to make it a yearly thing because it's really fun. And now we know like things to do around town that we like to do, and places to eat that we like and stuff. So we want to make it a yearly thing. So if the Dollywood thing is cool, that may be another yearly thing that we do. Okay, then that's it for fun things that we're doing for the end of the year. But, well, I mean, there's tons of things we're doing, but that's about an overview. And then another thing, goal, whatever you want to call it, I really am into, well, I'm not very good at it, but decluttering, and I want to continue to declutter stuff and get rid of stuff. So like I mentioned, I love Christmas, and I have a ton of Christmas stuff, but we are in a new space this year, and I don't know where I'm gonna put things and what's gonna work well with what we have. So I would like to go through what I have and maybe get rid of a few things. Not a lot, because I like 90% of the stuff I have, and it's pretty much 90% of it has some kind of sentimental value, and I don't want to get rid of it. And we do have more space this year, so I will probably have room for all of it. But I like to buy Christmas stuff a lot, and I'm always buying new stuff every year. So not completely new stuff, just little things to add here and there. So I do want to just get rid of a few things, but so I can continue to buy and not feel as badly when I buy new things. But that is still like an ongoing journey with the decluttering, because we're just always getting new stuff. But I feel like it's always in the back of my mind, so that's a good thing, at least, to be aware of it and to continue to get rid of stuff. Anyway, so that is that. And I don't really have any financial goals or fitness goals aside from running. I'm still teaching 2 classes on Mondays and 1 on Fridays, and I don't anticipate that changing anytime soon. The 2 classes on Mondays is a little difficult some weeks, but I do enjoy it, and it's hard because if I had to pick which one I wanted to teach, I don't know which one I would pick, because they're obviously completely different groups of people, and I like both of them a lot, and I like both times of the day a lot to teach, so that would be hard to decide. But so I don't anticipate those classes changing at all in the near future. So as far as, or aside from running, I don't really have any fitness goals or anything like that. With YouTube, I'm still going to be posting. I try to do at least 1 long form video a week. Maybe I'll start doing 2. I like the vlog type videos, so I could always do like a vlog and an exercise video. But let me know what you all like to see and what I should do more of. But I do plan on continuing to do all my YouTube stuff. So that's about it as far as goals that I have. Like I said, I'm not a super goal-minded person. Like, I don't sit down and write my goals or anything like that, which that's one thing I like about Molly's video that she had. She's like, she writes her goals, but she's also not embarrassed or anything if she does not meet those goals. So I guess I just need to start writing them down, and it's okay if I don't meet the goals. But I'm just not that type of person, so I don't really write stuff down. I'm not like a planner or anything like that. But I have been trying to do more brain dumps and stuff. I found like a cute little template on Canva, and I did put that in my laptop, and I try to just at the beginning of the day while I'm at work, just kind of jot down thoughts and try to get those out of my head instead of just thinking about stuff and just type it out. And I do like that. I really struggle with like journaling and stuff. Like, I'm not like a journaler, and I don't ever go back and read anything or anything like that, but maybe just writing it down would be fun. So I have done that a couple times, and I thought maybe I could continue that just at least during the work week while I'm sitting at work on my computer anyway. But we'll see about that. I don't know. Okay, so I think that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this kind of video, let me know. And if you have any questions on what kind of products I used or anything about what I talked about in my goals or anything like that, let me know in the comments and leave some book suggestions, like I said. And I'll see you guys in the next video.